Hello and welcome to today's vlog. As you saw, over the past couple of days, I've been trying to make peanut butter banana toast, but specifically with, is it grilled bananas or like glazed bananas? I forget the term exactly, but I've been really struggling on not making my bananas mushy. I first tried it and I think I put too much butter. And then the next time I tried it, I didn't put that much butter and they still turned out mushy. So if you have any advice on what to do, I would love to know. I'm about to go to the park with my friend Anna and we're going to sketch, and I'm finally gonna crack open these watercolors I got a while ago. So I'm super excited about that. Let's get outside and into the sun. He's just like, oh. What are you gonna draw?
I don't know.
How do you say crisscross applesauce in Spanish?
Cruz.
Oh.
Cross.
Apple? Sus? I think I'm gonna draw the C.
Which one? The what?
The C.
Oh.
Like the C.
Oh, I was seeing you doing the same.
Is it like a who did it better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you good at work?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're probably good. You're gonna be like, no, I'm bad.
Adiós, Toby. Hello and happy Saturday. I just got to the park and I brought a book here and I just wanted to like relax and sit. Right now in Valencia, Spain is Fallas, and if you don't know what Fallas is, because I had no idea what it was before coming here, it's this like week to 2 weeks of just like pure partying in Valencia, and every day during Fallas so far has been very noisy. I'll wake up in the middle of the night to people just screaming and shouting outside of my apartment. There's fireworks, and even walking here to the park, I kept on getting jump scares because there were so many like people setting off firecrackers right around me, and it just is a state of constant noise. This is actually the same patch of grass that I was in the last clip. I decided to come back here because I also brought my watercolors in the same sketch I started with my friend Anna, and I want to just finish it and soak up the sun before it becomes nighttime. Before I get into reading my new book in watercoloring, I wanted to talk about this book I just finished, which is the book I bought in London, Letters to a Young Poet by Rainer Maria Rilke, and it is so good. I finished it really quickly, partly because it's short, but partly because I was so fascinated by it. But I also wanted to read some quotes that I really loved from this book. And the first one is, "The using up of strength is in a certain sense still an increase of strength. All the strength we give away comes back over us again, experienced and transformed." And I think that's so beautiful. when I got this book, as I said, I was in London and I was by myself, and I think it was really hard on me. It was my first time solo traveling, and I was really coming across a lot of obstacles. I was not able to find trains one day. It was raining. My phone would be really low battery. There were just so many problems that kept on arising, and I would be constantly frustrated, and I felt like so drained of all my power. But I think this quote is super resonant because although I felt so drained by my power, I now am stronger and more wiser because of the situations. And it kind of is the case where the more that you do and the more you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, the more you learn from it and the more you grow. It's kind of like a muscle that when you work out, you feel sore the next day and you feel tired and you don't have the energy to work out again. But the next time you do, you're stronger and you build more muscle. And I think that's just like a bigger allegory or analogy for life. And I love that so much. So I definitely flagged this page. And the other one that I really loved was, so too we shall gradually learn to recognize that what we call fate originates in ourselves, in humankind, and does not work on us from the outside. And I love that so much because I think a lot of us, myself included, have approached life from a very like passive way where we kind of just feel that things happen to us and that's our fate. And although external things do have a factor on kind of the role and the way our lives are formed, it really does derive from an internal place, and we are the people that kind of dictate our own fate. You know, our internal mind and our internal headspace, it like seeps into the outside world. So if you're really doing the inner work and are really coming to terms with solitude and being alone and having, you know, deeper conversations with yourself, it reflects into your outer world. And I think that's so true and so beautiful. And I don't know, just me explaining it right now, I don't know if I am doing justice to this book. So I really recommend you read it if you haven't already. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got the chocolate too.
Yeah. Hello. So it is a few days later and my friends and we decided to have a beach day because it is so nice here in Valencia. It's like 70 degrees and sunny, and I feel like that never happens, or it hasn't happened in a while. So we rode our bikes to the beach. It was a long commute, I'm not gonna lie, But we're finally here and the weather's so nice. We're gonna get some food and I brought a book and we're just gonna chill and read at the beach and I cannot wait. So I'm at the beach. I have not been inside a body of water in so long and it feels so good. It reminds me so much of home because I'm from California and the temperature of this water feels like the oceans in California and I love it so much. It's such a nice day out. And I just brought my book. I'm gonna continue swimming for a little bit more and then lay out in the sun and read my book and enjoy. Salud! I hope not. Oh! That was it? Oh! 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 Oh, so it just like shoots little things out. Oh! Ah!